Hey y'all, welcome back to Bookshelf of Opinions. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Hannah.
And this is our first episode after Daylight Savings and Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally.
Way to put us right into the moment.
What have you been listening to, Hannah?
I've been listening to my spring playlist that I just made, because it's 80 degrees, so it's time for spring. But then like my top two that I'm going between, which don't fit the rest of the vibe of the playlist, are Chicken Fried and Knee Deep.
Okay, great songs.
They don't match the rest of the playlist at all.
But great songs.
But they're phenomenal and
match each other.
Exactly.
Nice.
What have you been listening to?
I'm so glad you asked. I have been listening to Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally by Harry Styles.
Really?
I know. Okay, I'll tell you my favorite songs.
Okay.
Second track, American Girls.
Mm-hmm.
So catchy. Like, you have to listen to that after this, okay?
Okay.
I love that one. And then I would say I love Taste Back and all the edits to Taste Back about Belly and Conrad, because he's like, did you get your taste back when you went to Paris? And like, I'll play it for you after this, okay?
Okay.
I probably sent you edits of it. And then I love Paint by the Numbers, because I think the song is about Liam.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Paint by the Numbers has the exact same like sound and like number score as Once in a Lifetime by One Direction, which Liam has said in interviews is one of his favorite One Direction songs. And so I sat there and I was like, it's like 1 a.m, Thursday night or Friday morning. I'm like listening to it on the phone, and all of a sudden you like switch to like Dance No More, and I'm like, oh no, that's like techno, like it's super super clubby techno music. I sent Hannah my thoughts, my initial thoughts and stuff. But yes, that's what I've been listening to.
Very good.
Yes, it's so exciting.
I'm excited to actually listen to it.
I feel like it's gonna be great, like pickleball music.
Ooh, we need a good pickleball.
I really
night.
want to play pickleball, and so like I feel like it would just be really like, it's like fun, poppy.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And my vinyl came in today. Thank you to my sister, and it's so pretty.
Oh, it is pretty.
Thank
I
you.
looked at it.
Thank you. There's cute pictures of Harry on there. I also realized last episode in the clip, I was like, Harry this, and I talk about celebrities as if they're like my best friends. I'm like, this is an issue here.
It's not an issue as long as like you're not like stalking them and like making them your best friend, you know?
I'm just
But talking about them in a casual way, they're still a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been reading?
I'm so glad you asked. I finished.
I feel like we need teachers that say, I'm so glad you
asked. I am so glad you asked. I finished Just Friends. 5 stars. I wish it was longer.
Okay.
And I think as you keep going, you'll kind of see what I mean.
Cool.
And that's it. I'll save my thoughts for March, and then I'm reading A Sky Beyond the Storm, which is the last of that In Burn the Ashes series.
Okay. Cool.
So we'll see. It's
Nice.
slow again,
Ugh.
but that's fine. What have you been reading?
Okay, so I finished Heartwood,
Okay.
and did I say this on the podcast? No, I
I have no idea.
I think I got caught up taking one part of the book, and I kind of turned that into a plot that didn't actually exist, and so I was like super gung-ho on that, and then I realized that wasn't what it was. I still liked the ending, though.
Mm-hmm.
It still was I think I gave it like a 4 star. I really liked it, so I recommend it. And then I started I took Just Friends with me to the beach, but I was like, I wanted to like focus when I started it, so I didn't start it on the beach. I started on my way home. While I was at the beach, I read The Rumor by Ellen Hildebrand, who writes all like the good like Nantucket, New England books.
Mm-hmm.
That one was super. I really enjoyed it because she writes a lot of books with like different POVs and like interconnecting characters, but like they have their own stories. I think I gave that one a 3 stars. And then I finished the secret love story of Eva or Lucy, somewhere on my shelf. I don't know. My friend gave it to me for my birthday or Christmas. I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite. I couldn't even tell you what it was about. Like I just kind of blocked it out. But now I'm reading Just Friends. Also, technically on my Goodreads it says I'm reading 30, Flirty, and Thriving, and I am. I just haven't started it yet.
30, Flirty, and Forever Alone.
Forever Alone. Yes. Sorry. My bad. Okay, my bad.
You know how passionately I feel about that book.
Yes. But I'm currently reading Just Friends, but I am tabbing it and highlighting and literally writing in the margins on every page. So it's taking me a slow process, and I'm also like, this feels like an Emily Henry book to me. Like,
That's why I want it to be longer. It's just short of an Emily Henry book, because I feel like there could have been like a little bit more, but also I'm perfectly content with what she gave us.
Like, I have been anticipating this book for so long, and I just love Haley Fan, and I think this is like my Emily Henry. And also, like, we didn't get an Emily Henry book this year, so I feel like I'm kind of glad. Well, no.
No, I'm not glad we didn't get
I'm
Emily
not
Henry.
glad.
But I respect that she needs the time, and she's had a lot going on.
Yes, I'll say that. So anyways, that's what I've been reading. But yeah. It's been a big week for annoying book people.
It's been
such as
a phenomenal week.
Okay, we have some great news. I'll just gonna start with some not smaller news, but before we get to our big piece of meat.
Okay.
It's been 7 years since Daisy Jones and the Six. Me and Hannah are having our minds blown. I realize it's opened the next can of worms.
That's why you said it's been 7 years. I didn't hear what you said it's been 7 years since. I just heard it's been 7 years. And since 2019.
2019 is 7 years ago, guys.
And I don't believe that.
No, we think this is not real.
I think we're in a simulation.
Because I still feel like I'm 17. I know I'm not 17.
No, I don't want to be 17 again.
No.
No, Zac Efron movies, please. But, like, I'm convinced because by the time this already comes out, date will have already occurred. Therefore, this could be real. It's probably not because time travel doesn't exist. But I'm convinced that in 2020, like when March 13th, world shut down because that's the last time we had a Friday the 13th in March. I think we got sucked into some kind of like wormhole. I don't know what. We flash forward. Something happened where time is obviously still moving and life is still normal. But at the same time, everyone is so like short-circuiting on the concept of time and how long it's been. That or we're just getting older and we're finally grasping the concept of time. But I don't think that's the case.
I will say, I think when I turned 15, I was like, oh dang, like the year goes by so fast.
Mm-hmm. I feel like 2010s, I didn't understand the concept of a year. Because I was just like, everything's going, and there's stuff to do, and I'm so excited for what's next, and now I'm like, hold on. Life is racing. I'd like to slow down.
Flying by. Like, I mean...
The fact it's already March.
103 days until I get married. I'm almost in double digits, okay? Like, that's terrifying.
That's terrifying.
That's not
it's terrifying how quickly time is moving, though.
It's coming. But, like, yeah, our time warp. So anyways, that was our topic about Daisy Jones being 7 years old.
Yeah.
Wild. And then Jennifer Lynn Bynes announced a fifth book in the Natural series, which I'm so excited about. And I'm very curious how it's going to be. I think it's coming out at the end of this year, like Christmas time.
You're going to have a busy fallish winter time.
I know. I think it's going to be interesting. But this is not the reason of this. Yeah, me and Hannah text each other while we're actively recording.
Because there's some things we can't say while we're recording. I mean, we can. Then we have to go back and cut them out, and I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I know.
We're a very all-natural podcast where we just leave it all in. Despite what AI editing says. Not that I use it, but it tells me to take it out.
Yeah.
But the exciting news, ironically, like, only a couple hours after we recorded last week's podcast, did we get this news?
We were like, let's see. Okay.
We were like, go watch the podcast. Go watch SJM on Collar Daddy.
We're like, we wonder what's going to happen.
Oh, good guess.
So much.
Okay. Let's just get the big news out of the way, and then we can dive into our thoughts on it.
Okay. October
27th.
ACOTAR 6 will be in our hands. What?
January 12th.
ACOTAR 7 will be in your hands.
6, 7.
What?
I have so many thoughts, and the people who have... Okay. Have you seen the people who started comparing it to Throne of Glass?
Yes.
And they're like, remember how for the 6th book, we got...
a new
left on a big cliffhanger. 7 was a brand new story.
Setting, yeah.
And especially because she
I have
can't
goosebumps. Does everyone see this?
Like, she can't talk a lot about what's happening.
Mm-mm. And she said, like,
the lengths are so different.
And this was a big story for her to tell. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it took a lot of time. And I'm like...
Which makes sense, because I think part 4, which is unknown, I think that's going to be, like,
Yeah.
Honestly, I could see that being the end of the SJM world. Unfortunately.
I could
I
too,
don't
just
think-
because. Okay,
I don't-
spoiler. This is just spoiler. Like,
I don't think Avatar 8 is going to actually be Avatar 8, though.
you think it's going to be like a combination?
I think it's going to somehow tie in all three. Assuming, because we're assuming Throne of Glass.
There's no way
Ties
it's
back.
not. Like,
No, because Aelin's the red thing flying through that Reese sees.
Yeah.
Well, she sees Reese,
Yeah.
we assume.
and then you have,
And then you have how
Lydia.
Lydia is a descendant, in theory.
And then like the books pop up. Like, there's just no way.
It all has to tie together.
Yeah. So like, yeah, you have to read Crescent City 3 for this.
Yeah.
You have to read Crescent City. Like, you have to do your homework for all of these.
Yeah.
You can't just
Honestly,
read Avatar.
you need to read all of Throne of Glass, all of Avatar, all of Crescent City 3. Or all of Crescent City, but specifically Crescent City 3.
But like, yeah, it has to all connect, because when Alex Cooper was asking her all these questions and she was like dodging every single
She was
question.
doing honestly what I expected. Either she just doesn't have answers. Like,
Yeah.
what did Lorcan do? She doesn't know. She's like, I didn't know I wrote that.
Yeah.
Like, someone asked me, and I don't know.
Yeah. And then someone was like, what is like King Hybern's first name, and some stuff she was like, I don't know, Frank or whatever. And then it was like Rhysand's last name. Did you have? She
didn't have a comment.
And then it was
She's like, I can't say.
where's Vaughn? Or is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
And nope, nothing.
No. So she asked something about Maeve.
Yeah, nothing.
No comments.
And then
Which were important Throne of Glass.
I feel like there's more
carryovers.
that I'm missing. She did confirm Nesta and Cassian are mates. Okay.
She did hint at the fact that we could have, however people are shipping Azrael and Elaine,
Yeah.
because the mating bonds can be rejected. I mean, we know that.
Yeah, she
But-
talked about the process of mating.
How it's nature, and sometimes you happen to get a love match, but it's not a guaranteed love match, and there's still free will within it.
She confirmed Hunt and
Hunt and Bryce are endgame, which I want to know who was questioning that. Like, I saw the people who thought it was going to be Bryce and Azrael.
But Azrael that baby got too much going on.
Azrael, have you seen the theories that it's him, Azrael, and Moore are mates?
Yeah. Also, the theory about Braxis
Being Keltane?
Yeah, I love that theory.
I
Just
love that.
to say
Okay, but I
that.
also feel like she'd make such a good Serial.
Yeah, she's
She has to be in there somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know. And then well, this isn't what she said, but I was talking to someone this weekend, and they were like, no, like, they did not like Dorian and Manon together, and I was like, who do you think you're? Like, she's like, no, I just feel like Dorian should have been with Aelin, and I was like, I'm sorry. Did
Not
you
have
not?
Rowan with Aelin?
Did you not read the chapters about Dorian and Manon together? Like, what? Which, I mean, I know everyone has their own opinion, but that's a false opinion. Like,
But, like, she set it up so perfectly.
Yes. And they, like,
That there's no room for the fact that it wouldn't be Rowan and Aelin.
Mm,
Therefore, if Dorian has anyone, unless he ends up with someone from a different world, because their timelines cross somehow, which I don't think so.
no, I really want Dorian and Manon to, like,
I think
I'm
it's Dorian and Manon.
satisfied in their ending, because, like, it leaves it to open to interpretation. In my mind, they're living happily together, okay, like, she goes, like, you know, like, it works, okay? But anyways, I was just shocked by that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so SDM answered a lot, but also not a lot.
She, I think, renewed everyone's spirits.
Yeah.
I think we had hit such like a crescent, because of Crescent City 3, everyone kind of hit a slump. Plus, it's been 2 years
This
since
is
we
wild.
heard really
I
anything
remember
from
when
her.
Crescent City came out, Crescent City 3, like, we were, like, losing our minds about it, like,
I remember rushing to read through everything and then having to sit through like 2 months of nothing waiting for Crescent
I
City
wasn't
3.
even finished with Throne of Glass yet, and I'm like, I gotta get through it, and I was like, then I have to read, like, I took my time obviously with them, but I was like, and then I gotta read, like, all of them, like, yeah.
Which, I need to fact check this. Only seeing the hardcover made me think, apparently if you order straight from her publishing, like, I can't think of her publisher right now, but you can get the paperback and not just the hardback.
Interesting.
Which I didn't, like I said, haven't verified that. Someone on TikTok said it, and I'm very curious.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to reread ACOTAR. I know I've been saying that for... how many times, guys, have I been saying that?
Well, I'm in the middle of Air of Fire, and I need to ramp it up, because I think I can get through Throne of Glass.
I think you can, too.
I just need to stop listening to it and actually read it.
Yeah.
And then I think I can get through ACOTAR and Crescent City.
See,
we have till October. We've got a solid 6 months of reading we can do.
Yeah, are you going to do TOG, ACOTAR, and then CC?
I think so.
I think that's what I'll do.
I don't know. I could also do Throne of Glass, CC, then ACOTAR. I think Throne of Glass, CC 1 and 2, ACOTAR, CC 3.
Interesting.
Only because I feel like I'm going to need a fresher mind of Crescent City 3. And then obviously all of ACOTAR to be fresh.
And, it was why is there a pool of moonlight? And Tamlin's random stuff like this.
But then again, she was like, I don't remember writing that.
Yeah. And then,
but so I wonder how much is her saying, I don't remember that, versus her just saying, you can't know what the answer is.
And also, her being, I appreciate, because I know there are a lot of theories about, Rhysand being bad, or, evil, and he's going to turn into a villain. I appreciate that she would, talk so naturally about, Feyre and Rhysand, having this, how he wasn't even planned in the writing process. It naturally came about and stuff. And so I'm that just, because all of a sudden I was man, I have an ACOTAR tattoo. I hope nothing bad.
I don't think he'll be a villain. Because also, the interpretation of villain, I think, in all of her books is so different that if he wasn't supposed to be the good guy, he would have already been.
Yeah.
Notice how quickly she threw out Tamlin and, gave us reasons to distrust him from the start. Yeah. Even if we were blind, some of us were blind to them.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, I love I want to be inside her brain. I want to know exactly how it works. Mm-hmm. The podcast was very beneficial.
It was really good.
It was extremely helpful. Also, she has a giant cardboard cutout of Legolas from Lord of the Rings. That just, she knows. She's a good fantasy writer. 10 out of 10. But they're so good. She talks about her grandma and dad reading these books. I find that hilarious.
Well, Throne of Glass is totally fine.
Oh yeah, Throne of Glass is totally fine.
Crescent City-ish. More so than Silver Flames.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to think about. There's certain things in Crescent City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I just love it so much.
I'm so excited.
Makes my heart happy.
You're gonna be out of space.
I am.
You're gonna need a different shelf configuration for it.
I know. I might have to move it, but they just line up so well right here.
You're just gonna have to have a dedicated Sarah J. Maas bookshelf.
Mm-hmm. I know. And then when I get married,
does he have copies of the books?
He has his copies of...
So y'all for real are going to have a bookshelf that is all just Sarah J. Maas.
Yeah. I'm not complaining.
No, there's worse problems to have.
And then someday our kids are going to... Or if they want to read them, it's going to be oh my heavens!
They can get their own copies or read Dad's. They don't have to read yours.
Watch Tyler have highlights in his book.
You don't need to know about that yet.
Yeah. Oh, so good, guys. So good. If you haven't read Sarah J. Maas, you should.
We've talked about her enough that you've had your chance. You've had your time.
Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of our big news. It's
yeah, that was really all we had planned.
It was a good week last week. I mean, Just Friends,
so
SJM, Kiss All Time Disco occasionally.
The fangirls are being fed.
Yeah. Really fantastic. Also, Reminders of Him comes out this week.
Oh my gosh, it does come out on Friday.
I know.
Wow.
I have high hope because I like Tiger Withers.
I feel really... The casting makes me feel hopeful.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think that was her, Colleen Hoover's issue with It Ends With Us, outside of all the other issues and the stories issues.
And
I think casting, there were just too many known people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you need slightly known where you're I think I've seen you in something before.
Even with Regretting You, I feel was okay.
Had the right level. For me, at least, the two people I knew were McKenna Grace and Mason Thames. Hard to say.
Yeah, and Scott Eastwood. I was okay. And Dave Franco.
True. But again, Dave Franco, when I see Dave Franco, I don't think Dave Franco. I think I've seen you in a lot of things.
I love Dave Franco, so I was
but he's a good, actor where his face is just, can be adapted to everything.
Yeah. I definitely feel like Regretting You. I feel like its storyline is still a little bit, but I feel like it's more.
But
I enjoyed it. Like
all of her books are like that because reminders of him, like spoiler if you've never read it / if you're planning to just watch it.
Reminders of Him is one of my more like favorites.
But
still,
it's still equally as problematic because I'm thinking if I was her, I can't remember their names.
Kenna.
If I was Kenna, and I like car accident, Scotty dies. I'm pregnant. I'd go to jail. Come out. I want to see my kid.
She takes the blame.
Like, she takes the blame, and also they're saying, it's my last piece of Scotty, it's my last piece of Scotty. It's her last piece of him, too.
Yeah.
Like, that is her child.
Yeah, it is. And also, like, it wasn't a car accident. Like, she wasn't... Yeah. I'll in case people... Yeah.
But, I mean... Yeah.
Yeah. I think Colleen Hoover likes to write problematic books because she's problematic, but I won't get into that because no one wants to know my thoughts on her.
No, and I don't think it's a unique take of a story.
It is. It is one of my favorites. Like, if I had to choose. That one and Verity.
Yeah, but Verity is good because it's completely different from all of her work.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch it, though. Very excited.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be good.
And I'm excited for... I feel like there's a lot of good movies coming out soon.
Mm-hmm. We've got a stacked spring to summer, I feel like.
We do.
You get the new Supergirl this summer.
Mm-hmm. Well, then we have the drama with Zendaya. And apparently they're married, Zendaya and Tom Holland. I don't know what's real and what's not real.
I believe it because I saw the clip of La Roche.
I do too, but also I'm like, is he just like deflecting? But also I'm like,
I don't think he would deflect with that because then that creates like a bigger PR thing.
So yeah, they are.
But then now people are doing their stupid AI.
Okay, wait, have you seen the clip about Timothée Chalamet?
Hating on ballet and opera?
I was so disappointed in him.
But honestly, now that he said that, I've always wanted to like him, but then there's also been that part of me that's like...
Okay, I will say this.
And then he said that, and I'm like, all right.
There are parts of me that, like, I don't enjoy it. And the only reason I liked him... Granted, I have a shirt with his outline on it, but it's for Little Women.
He was so good in Little Women.
He is, like, the best... I think he was such a good Laurie. And then he was really good in Beautiful Boy with Steve Carell. And that's because... that whole movie is, like, incredibly heartbreaking, you know? Mm-hmm. And he played that role so well. So I loved him in those two roles. Other things I've seen him in, it doesn't do anything for me. Like, I watched Mario Supreme, but also Mario Supreme is a terrible movie. I'm just gonna say that's not a good movie. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so like I was like, dang, like you were in Little Women. Like I expected more from you, but I'm also like,
but that's what someone I saw like a hate comment. They're like, and do you expect people to remember you as Wonka for 200 years? I'm like, when I think Willy Wonka, I don't think Timothée Chalamet.
Oh, it's Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder or Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I don't think Timothée Chalamet. I saw that on a date with Laurie. Stopped it. Like, not a good date, you know? And so that movie's already scarred for me.
Yeah. That was not a good movie.
Yeah, but like, I think, honestly, you know what my conspiracy is? I think when he cut off his curls, that's when he lost his art.
I think he lost his art. Which Kardashian is he dating?
Kylie Jenner. I think that spurred it.
I think that didn't help his case at all.
No.
I don't think it helped him choose correct films.
No, because he used to be in all these like indie, like Lady Bird, and he was in like All the Bones. Like, I don't know.
I think he went from being okay being the supporting actor to needing to be the main actor.
Yeah.
And I don't think that necessarily has anything to do with her, but also I just think his mind.
I also really want to see the movie with Christian Bale and Jessie Buckley, the Bride, by Maggie Gyllenhaal directed. I saw the trailer for it for when I went to go see Room 7, and it's like a rendition of The Frankenstein's Bride. But it's like set in like the 1920s, and it's like there's like music and like real arty. Like Julianne Hough is in it, like Jake Gyllenhaal's in it. Like you need to watch. Like, I really want to see it. Actually, it just came out.
I want to go see Project Hail Mary.
Oh, me too. That trailer, like they announced that like 2 years ago.
I don't know.
It's been a while.
My favorite was his SNL marketing by saying there's a Harry Styles song in it.
Yes, and then Harry Styles is singing about it. Audience, yeah.
As he should be.
Ryan Gosling always breaks character in SNL.
It's amazing.
It's so funny.
because he's also, I mean, SNL is funny and their cast is good right now. But he's also the funniest part of half those sketches. Just like his timing and his facial expressions. I'm like, yes.
I do miss Bone Wing, though.
I do miss
It was
Bone
really
Wing.
good. But Harry Styles is hosting and he's
the musical guest.
this Saturday. So when this episode comes out.
Yeah.
Yay! But I honestly, SNL's past couple weeks have been kind of stacked.
Mm-hmm. They've been doing good. I'm proud of them.
I love SNL. But like, yeah. Ryan Gosling cracked me up. I want to see that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should look at the trailer for The Bride. Let me know what you think. There's something else I was going to say, but now I can't remember. Darn. I hate when this happens. Oh, well. Well. Remember that one episode where we just literally sat in silence for almost like 2 minutes?
Mm-hmm. That was one of the few episodes I've edited and I cut out all the silence. Remember how we used to start 3 years ago when we'd have like hour-long episodes and we'd be like, we have to stop talking, and now we're like,
it's maturity, man.
We're being concise with our thoughts. We're spreading out the excitement.
We are.
Don't worry, guys. We'll come back with a super long episode.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
probably.
Just Friends
will be a good long one.
I feel like if we see reminders of him, that'll be a long episode talking about it.
So y'all have a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, exactly.
Get ready.
When Akatar 6 comes out, you better be ready for a 2-hour special here.
We will have special guests on. Honestly, Akatar 6 special guests, all talking about it.
6?
Or 7. Sorry, guys.
I'm just trying to think of like, what 6 people? We could get 6.
We could for sure get 6. We could get 6. I'll talk to you after this if we want to do that.
Okay. Cool.
Anyways, on that note,
listen to Kiss All the Time, Just Go Occasionally, please. That's in
Just Friends.
In Just Friends.
And that's it.
See you later.
Somewhere